Chris Jones rumored to come to the Cleveland Browns. Now listen, rumors are rumors, but this rumor right here has everybody on Twitter going crazy, or X, whatever you want to call it. This would make the Browns defensive line the best defensive line in the NFL, and it's not even a question. Right now, you could say it is already without a game being played, but this would make it the best, and a game doesn't have to be played. But this is why they call it rumors. Could he come to the Cleveland Browns? Sure. Will he come to the Cleveland Browns? Let's talk about it. Now, this all came about Juan Thornhill, former Kansas City Chief, now Cleveland Browns. He went on Twitter, X, and he just said, "I hope you're having a great day," to his former teammate. And it just sent a storm over the social media platform, and everybody's getting up in arms. Oh my goodness, it can happen. He's coming to our team. And that's all you got to do, and speculation happens. Now, I'm going to say why I don't believe it's going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And everybody who watches this channel and who rocks with me during watch parties and we do our live shows, and everybody can say either I'm too nice about Cleveland players or I'm just so shoot down dreams. He's going to want a long-term contract. Yes, we have the cap space. Andrew Berry has did a great job in giving us cap space, and I am no capologist, but I believe Andrew Berry is going to want to save that cap space for 2024. I don't think he's going to go out here and sign Chris Jones and eat up whatever cap space we have left. And therefore, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to want some prime capital if they have to trade Chris Jones, because he's like, I'm not playing unless you give me the money that I want. And per Mike Florio of NBC, Pro Football Talks, that guy, it looks like Chris Jones wants between $28 million is what he's looking for in the range of his money, his bag, his cash. So I don't think it's going to happen. They're going to want somebody in return, not some 4th round pick or a 3rd round pick, a 5th round pick, the picks that we have, and they're going to want somebody really good in return. And the Kansas City has very good players, if you didn't know. So they're not going to want anybody ragtag. They're not going to want anybody that's hefty bag. We can't just give them some Rudy Poo person, okay? That's why I don't think it's going to happen. Yes, it's a good pipe dream. It's good to think about. It's good to explore. We can go on Madden and we can plug in Chris Jones at defensive tackle with Dalvin Tomlinson, with Za'Darius Smith, with Myles Garrett. But it's not going to happen. I am here to help everyone. And you can tell me how wrong I am, because everybody does already, but it's just not going to happen. But I'll tell you this. If it did happen, let's just say it does happen. Let's just go into a world of fantasy, a world of pipe dreams, and say that it does. I will talk so much trash before every game, because I would guarantee problems for the rest of the league. But it ain't happening. I'm just telling you that right now. So I want you guys to tell me in the comment section, if you have lasted this long, what would a package take for the Browns? A realistic one. Don't tell me a 7th round pick and Jerome Ford for Chris Jones, because that means you just are living in fantasy la-la world. And I love you for it. I love everybody, okay? But in a realistic world, what would it take for the Browns to get Chris Jones? What would they have to trade to Kansas City? And are you willing to do that for Chris Jones? Because our defensive line would be immaculate. But what are you willing to give up? And what would Kansas City take to make our defensive line ferocious, and they have something in return that they're happy with? You let me know in the comments. I appreciate all of you. I don't think we're getting Chris Jones. I'm no capologist, but it's just my opinion. I think it's a rumor. X went crazy, formerly known as Twitter. And this is what we have when it's in the off season, but football starts this Sunday, and you know the drill. And if you stayed this long, hashtag Chris Jones in your comment. And until the next time, You know the drill. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.